I got exclusive access seats to watch Mbappe, Vinicius, and Bellingham's first ever game together.
And for that, I had to pack my bags and make it all the way to Poland, where I decided to stay in the same hotel where the Real Madrid players are. Once inside, I immediately noticed someone. Then it was time to check my room.
Oh, wow! Oh my god! This time we got an upgraded couch, an area to work. The TV is actually better than the previous one as well.
We have a minibar for snacks and a much nicer bathroom.
But the beds are smaller. I didn't come to this hotel for luxury. I came here to meet the Real Madrid players.
So the next morning, I went downstairs to try meet them.
And as you can see, there is a lot of people waiting for the players. There is even fans here that have gotten Vini's signature. That's crazy.
Before the players can leave the hotel, they will need to pass these people to get to the exit. Meaning, it's the perfect place to be if I want to meet them.
Bro, the Real Madrid bus is here. I don't know who is coming. I don't know if they're going there. We will see who walks out.
The bus didn't bring any current players, but it had Madrid legend Butragueño,
who I literally met in Charlotte. This time he signed a lot more stuff. He was a very nice guy. Good thing though, people are coming to sign stuff, so I've got hope.
Then we saw Madrid's president, Florentino Perez, who I got to meet and take a picture with.
Muchas gracias, Presi.
Me and my friend Ricky even made it to the Madrid website and social media pages.
Still no Real Madrid players.
Until more security showed up, followed by...
Bellingham, Valverde, and Hendrik just walked past. I love Danny.
But those weren't the only players passing by. There was also the manager Carlo Ancelotti, Militao, Rudiger, Rodrigo, and Mbappe.
Kylian! Oh, Kylian! Oh my God, Mbappe!
Sadly, I couldn't see them no more, as they were meeting the president to prepare for tonight's game. So I had to wait a couple hours for the players to come out. But I wasn't the only one who had the same idea. And so thousands of fans waited outside and inside the hotel with me to see the players.
I thought it would be like 10 times easier. The amount of people waiting here is 10 times more than I expected. I don't have a good spot for the players to see me because there is a literal plant in front of me. I'm not very faithful.
And with all the funds in the way, I missed Mbappe. And the whole Madrid squad going out to the game.
And they're gone. I barely could see them, we could barely record, and they didn't even look back at us.
But don't worry, I will actually get very close to Mbappe later. So I decided to head to the stadium, where hopefully I'll have a better view of the players in their first game.
This is my first ever time in Poland, and I've never seen a stadium that has spikes on the top. And it fits over 50,000 people. But it's time to go in and check my exclusive area. You guys are not gonna believe this, but my entrance is so exclusive. It's right next to the parking where the players park, and probably where the bus parks. That's pretty insane. Once I found the entrance, I passed security, and now I go up the stairs to find my seats. It's actually a long way, but it looks pretty cool. And after making it all the way up the stairs, we find my area. This is literally the only piece of the stadium that's branded. Wow. Once you scan the ticket, thank you, you get inside, and then they give you a wristband. Bro, this is crazy. On one side, you have the starting 11 that won the Champions League. I went to that game. But on the other side, you have the starting 11 that won the Europa League. I also went to that game. And now we're here to find out who is gonna win the Super Cup. My favorite part of this place is that you can see the 3 trophies. Sorry, no, I came a bit late, so they are gone, but they were there. Just imagine they were there, yeah. Now it's time to go and check my lounge. Oh my God, this lounge is insane. Let me show you everything it has. There is a customized Super Cup pinball where I can play. I'm just not good at this. There is a PlayStation where I can play with Real Madrid. There is mini games. There is just no ball. Imagine there is an imaginary one. Ooh, I just scored. There is this signed Real Madrid jersey by Rudiger. And I also think this ball was signed by every single Real Madrid player. Then on this side we have a Lookman shirt signed by everyone. And then we have a ball signed by every single Atlanta player.
This lounge was so crazy, they even had this.
I don't even know what that is. There is literally a cotton candy machine. I haven't seen this any other stadium I've been to. They also have this pretty cool bar that's very well branded.
Which is right next to this really fun seating area with a DJ. But out of all the places you can choose to sit,
I got this one because he's right in front of the food.
they had different kind of breads, meat platters, fresh fruits, loads of Polish food that I had never tried before.
There is this thing that looks horrendous, but everybody is having it, so let's try it. It looks like raw meat. I didn't know I could like my meat raw. Whoa.
And there are even waiters that caught my eye bringing small burgers.
Can I take one? This one? Thank you. I'll be the judge if this is a good burger or not. It is a good burger.
But before I go and watch the match, I had to try the desserts.
There is a lot to choose from chocolate, whatever that is, whatever this is that's painted in gold, and fruits. I only want one fruit. I didn't come here to be healthy. I'm very excited for the chocolate.
Then I tried it, and of course everything was good.
Yeah.
But then it was time to see the stadium for the very first time.
What? This stadium is massive! Now I need to go and find my seats. But to find them, I need to keep going down. It's literally right here. Oh, the legroom is insane. They're padded, like very, very padded. They also have this weird shape that I have never seen before. It's like an armrest. And the view of the game is something else. If you think these seats are insane, my friend Uzi is literally right there, about to wave the flag of the Super Cup.
Which means his access was incredible.
Bro, the game right there in front of me. Bro, look, I can touch the grass. Look, I touch the field.
And right on cue, he got to run onto the pitch,
Oh my God, I entered the field. Nah, this is bad.
where he had to carry the Super Cup flag to the halfway line.
The trophy is right in front of us. Look. Oh my God, the players will line up right there.
And once in position, he was part of the pre-game show.
Real Madrid on the right, Atalanta on the left. Wow, this is amazing. We are waving the UEFA Super Cup flag. I think it's called that. I don't even know.
And at the end of the show, the players would line up right behind him.
He was so close, I think he could smell Bellingham.
And after they did their anthems, he very happily left the pitch, where Vinicius would finally welcome Mbappe into the team, completing an absolute dream team that got all the Madrid fans in the stadium excited and the Atalanta fans very scared. And so the match started with Mbappe quickly trying to make an impact in the game. But Atalanta were defending very well all of Madrid attempts, putting even more pressure on Mbappe, who was closely guarded by many players. They were blocking his movements, surrounding him in the area, and even tackling him when they could. All of this slowly gave Atalanta more confidence on the ball.
If you're at home thinking that this game is going to be easy for Madrid, it's not. Atlanta literally beat an unbeatable team. 3 goals coming from this man, Lookman. He was the closest version I have ever seen to R9 in my life, and I'm not joking.
And right after I said that, Lookman started to become more dangerous for Madrid. He was holding the ball in good positions, dribbling past our players like nothing, and even pulling shots on target.
Hey, Atlanta is low-key playing better than us right now. But we have a counter-attack. Ooh! Ooh! Oh my God, Mbappe. In case you haven't noticed, I brought my lucky headband. When I wear this, I don't lose, baby.
From that moment on, players started to show way more quality and teamwork to create chances. Especially Jude Bellingham, who was dribbling past players, connecting with his team, and getting us closer to scoring that first goal.
The ball, Vini has the ball, Vini has the ball, Vini. Vini has the ball again. Oh, what a pass! Vini literally made a pass from a god, and then we didn't score. We hit the post.
The first half ended with no goals from any of our stars.
Alright guys, I've gone to the toilet because I really want to go, and every time I go to the toilet my team scores and we haven't been able to score, so hopefully this time we don't score whilst I'm here.
Sadly, the second half started very quickly, with Atalanta trying to get back on the game. With not one, but two clear chances to score.
Right guys, so it's 47-minute crunch and basically everyone in this stand went to the toilet and they merely missed Atalanta score twice. I hope he gets back quick, otherwise he's gonna miss a goal.
Your boy is making it all the way there. Hopefully they don't score.
Back in the game, Mbappe was still trying to get that first goal in. But he had no luck at all.
Oh my god, I think Real Madrid had a great chance and I just missed it. Your boy just made it back to the game. Hopefully I didn't miss anything important.
It means a lot.
Luckily, I made it on time to see this Bellingham, Vini, and Mbappe masterclass. They were making quick counters, gaining falls all over the pitch.
Oh, Mbappe! Mbappe!
And fighting for every single ball with their lives.
Woo! Jude Bellingham. Oh my god, bro. Bro! I love you! I love you! I love you! Bro, what football am I watching today? Is this what I'm gonna see all season? Because if it is, I will be a very happy man.
Madrid was dominating the game by this point, but still had no goals. But there was one man who would break Atalanta's defense.
That man has a family, bro.
And that man was Vinicius Jr., who found some space in the area to assist the first goal.
Vinicius is the best player in the world. I don't care.
With the first goal in, the only thing that could make this better was an Mbappe goal, and Madrid took this seriously.
Oh my god! Mbappe! Mbappe just scored his first ever goal for Real Madrid and I watched it live. Oh my god, I am the happiest man in the universe.
And even if neither Vini or Bellingham could score today, Valverde's and Mbappe's goal were enough to secure the game.
And Madrid just won the Super Cup!
But as we were leaving the stadium, I noticed this kid shouting at someone walking towards us. It was actually Mbappe who came here to meet his dad right after the game, and I was unbelievably close to him.
Bro, he just gave his debut t-shirt to his dad, bro. Wholesome moment. At least let's see if I can get this shirt signed.
At first, Mbappe stopped for a picture and waved at us when he heard us chanting.
Mbappe! Mbappe! Mbappe!
Unfortunately, he couldn't stop to sign my shirt.
It is not easy. So in the end, I didn't meet Mbappe, but I got pretty close. So if you love this video, you'll love the next one. Make sure to click here to watch it. Maybe in that one I met Mbappe.